I want to start this video by getting straight to the point. I don't think Firefly and Sam are the same person. They might have a connection, but again, not the same person. Let me explain. First, a little disclaimer. I could be wrong too, since, this is my point of view of the whole situation. To me, the story seems to be forcing the fact that they are the same person, but if you've played MiHoYo games long enough, specifically Honkai Impact 3rd, you'll know about Shoji. I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but this man is the one who is responsible for some of Honkai Impact's best arcs, famously known for Elysian Realm. To make a whole story that can be made a book short, Elysian Realm, or ER, is a story about the 13 Flame Chasers, who ends up actually being dead, and the whole arc is based on a simulation that got destroyed because of the Hersher of corruption, you fucking bastard. My point is, ER was full of plot twists and mysteries. It pretty much never made things way too obvious, just like when they revealed that Elysia was the 13th Hersher. What's this got to do with Honkai Star Rails? Well, knowing how Shoji is, it's not impossible to think that he'll make this arc another fucking banger, just like he did on his previous works. The story alone was more than enough to ignite my passion for the game when I thought of quitting. He is a masterful writer, and he has a lot of street creds to back it up. Another reason why I think Firefly and Sam are not the same is that Firefly could have been working with Sam instead and was betrayed. This evidence roots from the moment you start tracking Firefly's fragments. She eventually got betrayed and was led on by an unknown entity, presumably Sam, since he was the only other being in the vicinity that was not an enemy mob. It seems far-fetched, but it's what got me thinking. Her wish to what she said was to be free of her illness and pursue the Watchmaker's legacy. What if she agreed to work with Sam thinking she'd get what she wanted, but was betrayed to fulfill his intentions? He could have cut her a deal on something, but covered up what he actually wanted from that deal, eventually betraying her. It could be one of the reasons why in the message he left mentions,
"The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached."
Now, unless she played her role to the T and acted through and through to the end, why would she still think of the Trailblazer even when they're not together? I mean, why even include this unimportant information to Sam when instead of "when my Trailblazer and I," or "when my Trailblazer," she could have just used "when I," like speaking from her own perspective. The reason why he'd stab her on the back is still a massive mystery, besides me thinking that she's an important key to something or a sacrifice. I know it's not that convincing, but I just feel it in my guts that it's way too obvious. One massive speculation that I have is the fact that Firefly could be a long descendant of Titania, or Titania, the former ruler of Galamuth, who has the ability to control Iron Cavalry Knights telepathically. Again, I could be wrong too, but hear me out. If there were to be a connection between them, it has to be this, since Sam was from a planet called Galamuth that was destroyed by the Swarm. Firefly's hometown was destroyed by the Swarm, or by the Legion. As she said, she couldn't really remember. The connection could be is that she is a long descendant who could barely control Sam, who is a remnant of the Iron Cavalry Knights but went rogue, finally freeing himself from her. One thing is for sure though, it's not the last time we'll see of Firefly. It seems like she'll get her own banner too. Based on the tarot cards Black Swan was holding, pretty much screams these are the next upcoming banner. It even has the current feature updates lined up very well. I will definitely be saving up for her banner. It does seem like she is holding a certain type of power that she hesitated to use when she got caught by the meme. I just wanted to make this short video real quick to represent what I actually feel about the whole Firefly Sam situation. But basically, I just don't believe they're the same person. That's just me though. Comment down below what you think. Do you think they're the same person, or are you gonna ride the rare bandwagon of skepticals? Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, peace.